Celebrities and wrestling. I mean, they've went hand in hand for years and years and years. I mean, Muhammad Ali and Gorilla Monsoon had a match together in their youth at one point. So it's went on years and years and years. And the interesting thing about it is sometimes the celebrity wins. Now the celebrity wins more often than back then when they didn't. I mean, if we all remember the Andy Kaufman Jerry Lawler feud, which if you don't know about the whole feud, look it up. There is a special that I found on YouTube once that I used to show that talked about Andy Kaufman and wrestling and the feuds he did with Jerry Lawler. And it was all staged because wrestling's staged. But it was interesting, and Lawler won 90% of the time, probably. But nowadays they seem to have a celebrity winning and beating the wrestlers. I mean, I remember WrestleMania 1. And it was Hogan and Mr. T, and T was a celebrity at the time. Now he's just another homeless person begging for change. Versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. And Mr. T was not in the match that much. When he was in the match, he was pretty much getting his ass kicked. And then Hogan would come in and he kicked everybody's ass because he's Hogan. And that was it. But Mr. T did a few wrestling moves. And, next year they had him and Piper in a boxing match. And I have no idea how that one came up because neither one of those guys are boxers. That's typically done when you have a boxer versus wrestler feud, but neither one's boxers, so I don't know. And Roddy Piper has openly stated that he hates Booker T, or not Booker T, Mr. T. So it's something I don't get why celebrities have to beat wrestlers. Are their egos that, that inflated that I played Wolverine, now I get to deck a wrestler. Back in the day, they'd have the wrestler just beat up the celebrity and then another wrestler would come in. So are celebrities' egos that inflated? I'm sorry, Hugh Jackman. Yes, you played Wolverine. No, you're not actually Wolverine. You do not have a metal skeleton. You do not have claws. You do not have the Wolverine powers. You're not Wolverine. So no, you shouldn't be hitting Dolph Ziggler and beating him in a wrestling match. Next week, Kevin Hart hosts, and I imagine he's going to punch somebody. Now, for those who don't know, I fucking hate Kevin Hart, and I don't find him funny in the least. And I've never seen any of his movies, because he's like a more annoying Chris Tucker. So no, you shouldn't be beating up a wrestler. You know why? You're a celebrity. You're not even an athlete. It's like Jay Leno in WCW. He's not even an athlete, and yet I think he got the pin, but then again, I think he got the pin not from, because I think he was teaming with Dallas Page. I'd have to look it up, but I'm not doing that tonight. But anyways, he got hit with his partner's finisher, and then Jay Leno tagged in and he got the pin. And Dennis Rodman, I will let Dennis Rodman go a little bit on it. Same as Floyd Mayweather, though Floyd Mayweather is an asshole. And I've heard Dennis Rodman is an incredibly nice guy. Because they at least are athletes. I mean, they may not know all the moves, but at least they're in some sort of shape to wrestle. But celebrities should not be beating wrestlers. Even if they are fellow athletes. Because that just makes the wrestlers look bad. It's like, oh, we have this sport where grown men beat on each other. And for, 20 minutes. Look great. And then random celebrity pops in and beats them in a 2-minute match. And so that's just like, oh, all the other celebrities are stronger than us. There's no point in you watching us. So I hate that about wrestling. I don't mind celebrities being involved. But I hate it when they get in the ring and fight wrestlers. Because that is not their place. Their place is at ringside. Their place is guest timekeeper, guest announcer, guest whatever. Not, I need to be in the ring beating people up because I have a fragile ego. I think celebrities should learn their place is not in the ring. I mean, if Ben Affleck goes to a football game, they don't make Ben Affleck the quarterback because he's a celebrity. That's what wrestling should be. It should be treated like every other sport where, oh, you're a celebrity. Well, you're not going to wrestle, or if you do wrestle, it's going to be in a tag team match because you're a celebrity and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you're not as strong as these men are. So that just pisses me off. I hate it when they do it. They're going to keep doing it because they're idiots. I guess Jerry Lawler said the same thing I just said. Is that stupid? And I know Jim Cornette has. Jim Cornette had like a 30-minute rant on this. I'm only going, well, right now I'm at 6. I might go another minute or two. So yeah, celebrities don't need to be involved in sports because they're celebrities. Wrestling is a sport. They don't need to be in the ring. If they are in the ring, just have them get their ass kicked. So that's my 2 cents on that.